All new at 10, we're learning new information about the moments after and during a deadly shooting on Mother's Day. We got the 911 calls made from frantic witnesses through the Freedom of Information Act request that we put into Greenville Police. Now, what you're about to hear is in real time at that time of the shooting. It was crowded. People were enjoying Mother's Day brunch. People were out bicycling, including the victim, 44-year-old David Witt Oliver. He even made a 911 call himself and reported on May 9th he was being harassed while riding his bike. But before police could even get on scene, they say Jeffrey Murray opened fire, killing Oliver. And Fox Carolina's Brookley Cromer is live in Legacy Park tonight for us. She's breaking down those 911 calls. Brookley, I know a lot of these calls were made. It seems like a lot of people responded, and very quickly.
That's right, Shell. A lot of people did make 911 calls, and that's why police say that's one of the reasons the suspect was able to be apprehended and caught so quickly. As soon as this call came in here on Rocky Slope, here behind me, people in Legacy Park to my right, and people eating outside, people were all around. Again, this was Mother's Day. They started calling 911.
People enjoying a quiet Mother's Day morning, rocked by a terrible scene unfolding in their neighborhood.
I was inside with my family and we came out and joined the neighbors who were standing on the corner. I didn't realize he'd been killed. And when the neighbors told me he'd been killed, I couldn't believe that had escalated to that point and that had happened.
The shooting prompting multiple 911 calls from Legacy Park.
Greenville 911, what's your emergency? There are shots fired at Legacy Park. There's a man down.
Greenville Police Chief Howie Thompson tells us Witt Oliver called 911 just moments before this call came in. He told dispatchers he was being harassed while cycling in the park. Police say shots could be heard during the 911 call.
There's just a man shot and killed.
Right. Is it Rocky Slope and Sedley Road?
Yes.
Okay.
We watched him get killed.
Police say the suspect, later identified as Jeffrey Murray, then fled the scene, but police were able to quickly find him due to the swift action from people in the area.
How many shots do you know that he shot off? Do you know?
10 or 12.
10 or 12. 10 or 12 shots fired.
You gotta come now.
Okay, we've got police heading this way.
He's in a black car.
Police say Murray was located at Verde Fire Department, where he stepped out of his car and pulled out a pistol. He was killed when officers returned fire. Neighbors tell me the suspect was known to confront and harass people over the years, and they're saddened it ever got to this point.
I couldn't believe that had happened.
And I should also mention we submitted a FOIA request for the body cam footage, but our request was denied. Now, you'll want to be sure to stick around for the 11 o'clock news tonight. I'll have more of those 911 calls coming up then. Reporting live in Greenville, Brookley Cromer, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.